Let's talk about life. Hey guys, it's Dave, and earlier today I posted on our fan site a link to Chalene Johnson's appearance on the ABC News. And one of the things Chalene was talking about there was that in order to be truly fit, you have to have control over more than just your fitness, right? Being fit in life is about more than just being physically fit. It's about having your affairs in order. It's about not living a super high stress life. I'm sure we all know that person or people who are really, really physically fit, but they sacrifice a lot of other things, including their relationships and their job and their children and a lot of other things in order to get there, right? They spend way too much time focusing on that aspect of their life and they're not in balance. I want to approach this from a little different angle in this video because what I see is that physical fitness and health is a great way to take control of your life. Okay, so a little bit different angle than Chalene had on it here. I hear this a lot from people that I work with. My life is out of control. That's our starting point, right? They've just picked up P90X, and the comment is that their life is out of control. Now, on the flip side of P90X, on the back end, when they're done, you hear a lot of people say, "This program changed my life." Now, some people also say this program got me healthy, got me fit. Maybe I can do more pull-ups and push-ups and do a triathlon or whatever. But a lot of people say, "This program changed my life." I believe that the reason for that is it truly did change their life because it allowed them, perhaps for the first time, to gain control over one of the most important things in your life, which is the body that you're walking around in right now. Let's think about it for a second. What is more important to you than your body? And a lot of people are going to say, well, my spouse, my kids, my job. If you're one of those people who just said your job is more important than your body, you really need to take a good hard look in the mirror and you really need to pause for a minute. I was there. I was that guy who said my job is just more important than my physical fitness. It's more important than the time it's going to take me that 45 minutes, an hour a day to exercise. It's more important than the time it's going to take me to prepare my own meals or drive a little bit further to get something healthy to eat rather than going to the Burger King, which is next to my office. I was one of those people. I'm glad I hit the pause button on life, and I'm glad I took the time to figure out there's a lot more to life than a job. And certainly no job is more important than your health and fitness. I want to go back to one of the other statements. Kids. My kids are more important than me. I don't have the time to exercise because I'm taking care of my children. My wife Monica has this great analogy. When you get on a plane and they're talking to you initially about buckling your seatbelt, right? Put on the life vest, that whole thing. Well, in the event of cabin depressurization, the oxygen mask drops out of the ceiling, right? Do you put the oxygen mask over your child first and then you? That's not the instruction, is it? No. You put your own mask on first, then your child's. It's exactly the same here. You cannot take care of other people until you are taking care of yourself. You have to get your own health and fitness in order to be able to really effectively take care of yourself, especially if you're a parent. Because you're modeling behavior for your kids. Are you taking care of your children by modeling behavior that says we want to eat a bunch of junk food and sit on the couch all day? I don't think so. Okay? Part of being a parent is modeling behavior, and part of that, and a big part of that, is modeling healthy behaviors for your kids. So take control of yourself, and you'll be a much more effective parent. You'll be a much better spouse. You'll be better at work. Okay, one of the big things for me about fitness and exercise, it's a huge stress reliever. I think a lot of people who watch me and they realize that I'm spending a week in San Diego or off here or off there, they think, oh, this guy doesn't have any stress in his life. Not true. Not true. I work super, super hard in order to have that lifestyle. I like working hard. I'm kind of a workaholic, in fact. And for me, taking that hour, 45 minutes to an hour a day, to go throw around some kettlebells or do a P90X workout or do Insanity or go for a bike ride, or one of my favorite workouts is swimming. Swimming is one of my favorite workouts because it's super meditative. I don't wear an iPod when I swim. I don't talk to anybody when I swim. It's just me counting strokes going down and back in the pool. That's very, very peaceful. Okay? And yoga is another great workout for stress relief. Think about those things in your life. Think about taking control of your life. Think about the importance of health and fitness and how it plays into what's going on in your overall life. Because I hear this over and over again. People come to me and they feel like their lives are totally out of control. They gain control over this one thing, which, yes, is confusing, can be complicated, can be difficult. It is a learning process. Think about learning anything in life. Did you know math when you started? Or did you need a good teacher and a desire to learn? Because that's what it takes. It's the same thing here. There's a learning process going on. Let yourself learn. So these are sort of my thoughts on a simple way really, to take control over the most important thing in your life, which is the body that you're walking around in. And what I'm here to tell you is that once you take control over that, taking control over things like a checkbook becomes much, much easier. So give that some thought. If you want help, we are here to help you. It's what I do for a living now, and I love it more than anything I've ever done. My email address is info@the Fit Club Network. I would be more than happy to talk to you and help you in any way I can. Have a great day.